Namaste. Okay. I don't think this will be a long one. Hi. Namaste. Night chat. I was supposed to write night chat, but I haven't done this in a while, so I got confused. And it's 1:30. You good boy. You a good boy? Yeah. Okay. Well, we had a storm here in Texas. Thank God. It rained. I had a candle lit probably from the early day to the night. Of course, it's out now. This candle. That's for Texas and any other place that is having a storm. Anyway, hi Crystal. How you doing? Thank you for coming. I didn't even know I was coming on. It's just really late and I wanted to talk about a couple of things, but let's make a cup of tea. Rather have something stronger than that, but anyway. What I wanted to talk about is there's been so much. Oh, sorry, guys. There's been so much death. People killing people. Migrants that just killed that nursing student that actually she became a nurse from Georgia. And it's just horrible. I can't tolerate it. A little 3-year-old boy is missing. I don't even want to. I caught myself being on somebody's video, on somebody's live, talking about that little boy, and my spirit guides told me, just get off. Just say hello, namaste, thank them for, putting energy into the cases, putting energy into yet another missing child, baby. It's going to be another Quentin. You're not going to find that baby alive. And I just said, I can't do it. I'm not over Summer. I'm not over Michael. I'm not over Lena. I'm not over Audrey. It killed me. It just killed me. And I was like, you know what? What should I do, Spirit? And Spirit says, just stay away from that for a while. You can't do any good if it's killing you. You can't do any good if that's all you're thinking about. Look at this guy. He really was raised as a cat. He had a brother and a sister that were abandoned twice. They adopted them, the three of them, and then I guess they couldn't take care of them. Instead of giving them back, to PetSmart, because he's a rescue, they just threw him on the side of the road, and he could have got killed, and his sister and his brother. His brother had blue eyes. His sister had brown eyes, and he has black eyes. Look at his eyes. Anyway, look at this guy. Look at that guy. You okay there, Casper? You sleeping? You sleeping? You sleepy? You okay? I know, I'm bothering. Sorry, guys. I'm bothering them. But really, Snoopy is a cat because he sleeps on the edge of the couch when I have him in here, right? You helping me? You helping Mommy? You helping Mommy feel better? I know you do. Thank you. So, yeah. My spirit guide said, stay away from that. Pet the animals, pet your dogs, spend time with your dogs. And also, I was subbing. I had a very bad experience on Tuesday, and I'm not even going to get into it because I said to, I kind of, I guess I had a feeling that it was not going to be good. All right, it's a school that it's great with the second grade, it's great with the kindergarten and the first grade. But once you go into this separate building that they have for the third and fourth and fifth grade, that's where I have a problem. Okay. Easy, easy. So you would say, I'm sorry, I gotta scrub this sink. The sink is filthy. Nobody else does it. So I gotta scrub it while I'm on the phone before I make my tea. Okay. But anyhow, I had an experience, but before I went to the school to do the third grade, I remember I did the fifth grade, and it was terrible. And my problem is, I keep going back. I keep going back and saying it was probably me, or maybe it was just that one class or that one student. So what do? I try harder. I just keep going back. And Spirit's probably trying to tell me, no, don't go back. Just do the classes that are easier. Do the schools that are easier, you know? And I don't know, I like to challenge myself, maybe. Maybe that's it. Yeah, see, I don't have a fancy sink like most people. See, this is my sink, right? There's no reason for it. It's not fancy. It's not granite. I wish it was granite. I don't know why at 1:30 in the morning we have to clean the sink. You know what I mean? Where was the ambition during the day? Okay. Well, I did do two things on my list today, because I was home today. But I did not go to the gym, so don't judge me. I did not go out walking. It was too cold. Don't judge me. I don't need the judgment, because I do that enough myself. I was like, Devin goes, well, you could use my bike. It's right there. It's like, I don't like your bike. I'd rather just like walk back and forth in the house. Or if it wasn't cold out, I would walk around outside. But, yeah, I had it with life today. I had it with almost everything. And I just said, there's gotta be, God has to provide us with some other alternative than all these babies getting killed, all these children being abused. Can't take it anymore. I can't report on it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to know about it anymore. But then again, I want to be an advocate for children. So then Snoopy, get over here. Snoopy, you gotta stay here. Yeah, so is it any better, or I need to do it more? This side. Okay, so this side's gonna have to soak more. Okay. And these are all my paintbrushes. All my paintbrushes in here, they're probably stuck to there. Probably gotta get new ones. But anyhow, besides petting the dogs and make a cup of tea, another thing I do to cheer myself up is I do this. I start my work. Somebody ordered this Archangel Gabriel. See, she has all the children in her arms, all the children back there waiting on her. And it's going to have a green theme because that's what she wants. She bought other things for me before too. So she's going to have these green highlights. And I found out this is bloodstone, pretty sure. Bloodstone is very good for protection. And just regular crystals going to be going on there too. So I'm excited about that, but very excited about this shamrock shenanigans. I collaged this St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Lucky. And 4-leaf clovers. Okay. So that's one. I made that today. And still drying a little bit, but I made this one. Hi, Tim Watkins. Welcome to the Mystic Brady Bunch. Hi, Eleanor. Nice to see you. This is my Lucky Charm. People used to call me Lucky Charm. I don't know why. They said I looked like Lucky Charms on the Lucky Charms cereal. So we have Irish and Proud, and this, and this. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And you need a pot of gold. You always need a pot of gold. And this I'm going to hang up. It's going to be really nice. This is going to probably be in the kitchen though, because this is to keep for me. See the green over here? I bought the wood, and I think it's going to look nice. Let's see if there's any space. I don't have any space. I'll have to bring it in the kitchen soon. But I'm very happy. Irish and proud. Irish and proud. Okay, so in other words, I got myself moving, you know? I moved myself today. You know what? Let's take this, put this on the table, and put this against here. See if it works. It might not work. Oh, that does not work. Looks a little bit. Okay. So the reason why I did that is because I wanted to have 2 collages that I could keep in my house and hang them up every year. I like to hang them up at the kitchen table because I like to stare at them. So I collage, so many things here. And you could stare at them. And I got this big block. Lots of people just use this block and put it on their mantle. And I could have done that, but I said, no, let me stick it on canvas. Right? Let me stick it on canvas so you could look at every little thing. Yeah, so this was like the most important, expensive thing was this wooden thing. It was about $6.99 or $7.99. And I decided to put it on a canvas. So canvas is probably about $3 you can get. And then I had to buy a kit that had all different St. Patrick's Day stuff in it so that I could decorate, and it had gold and had buttons. So I bought that. That was probably about $12.99. But I still have these left. I could put these on my face just in case I do work on St. Patty's Day. So it just made me nice. It made me feel nice to come in here and finally start my painting, my collaging for this. and it's dry, but yeah, she got some wrinkles, but you could still see what's gonna happen here. Is the next step is spackle, and I gotta get more. I gotta get more canvases because people need more of the canvas. I'm gonna be working on some more things, like for example, Archangel. This is Archangel Raphael, and even though you might not think it looks like him, but he needs a small canvas, and he is healing. He's very healing for love and light and physical problems. Anybody here? I look beautiful any way I am. Oh, thank you. I don't have any makeup on. But that's okay, right? It's okay if you don't have makeup on. Then I have this Celtic cross, which would be nice to do something with. Okay, I'll do something with that. And also, see, the spirits will tell me what I need to do. So they clearly tell me what I need for that one. And that one is nice. That one ended up coming out nice. Yeah. So then I put it away when it March is over with. I'll put these away in my closet. Take them back out. Hang them up again. Take them back out. Hang them up again next St. Patty's Day. But this was ordered. Nothing else was ordered so far, but this one. Okay, she ordered that. She wants it in the green. I'll show you what's going to be on it. Take a look at those colors. These are called bloodstone. Look it up. Actually, I'm going to look it up right now for you so you guys could hear it. It's going to be nice. Echo, what's the spiritual significance of the bloodstone rock?
From ravencrystals.com. Bloodstone is believed to have mystical and magical properties, controlling the weather and conferring the ability to banish evil and negativity and to direct spiritual energies.
Thank you. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that it does all that. So supposedly I heard bloodstone is supposed to be the blood of Christ fell often from up on the cross, fell down into the water, into the green grass that was underneath the cross. So as the blood mixed with the green, it kind of looked like this. Right? Right. So those are my couple of things going. Might seem a little bit odd, but I like odd. Odd will look nice in the kitchen. Then you sit in the kitchen, you stare at it. And then the other one might go in the living room, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. And this one is going to go to my friend Jess when it's done. I'm going to do the spackling tomorrow. I already did the shellacking. And then we're going to deal with the color. You could vote. What color green do you think would look better? Do you think a darker green? Because I could always mix a couple colors together. That's always a good idea. So you get the best one. Okay, so I'm going to show you some colors and you can tell me. And I know I haven't done I fall behind. And a couple of times people told me take a break. And then I just take that as an insult. If they tell me to take a break, then I feel like, oh, you don't want my content? You don't want me to bother to do my work that I do for free? So, okay, I guess I'll take a powder, If nobody gives a crap about me, so why come on? Or if maybe I'm getting low ratings, nobody's subscribing, or maybe I only had 6 subscribers, or that Twitch video that everybody told me to do, and then they wanted me to do a part 2. I'm going to do a part 2, and I only got 200 views, right? And you might say, it doesn't matter to you. Well, no, I don't make money, so that doesn't matter. But what matters to me is if somebody asks me, many people asked me to make that video, okay, had notes in my book, I made the video, then they wanted me to make another video from it, which I would have done if it wasn't just 200 views, okay, because that was a slap on my face. I'm used to getting at least, like if I see 300 views, then I'm not mad at it. But I'm not making it to the thousands with most. I could do crime, I could do not crime, I could do vlogs, whatever I'm doing. It's not making it. It's making it to 80 views. Then maybe if I'm lucky, it goes up to 110. I'm always trying to change the picture of the templates, see if that makes any difference. Then I just get discouraged. Okay, so vote. Do you like this one, number 1, better? Do you like this one? I like this one. Picture it back here. This is Jade. That's real dark. Christmas, it's called. And then this one's light. This is called Mint, but it's like glassy mint. Then this one is the last one. I don't even know what that says. I don't have my glasses on. But you see how I have to get another canvas because I don't have a canvas for that. But anyhow, that's my jam. That's what I'm working on. And it made me happy to work on them because I hadn't been. And I was like, yeah, I need to get back to putting the music on and doing work. I'm going to be doing this. The background of it is going to be a goldish and green light so that it can come through, because this is a sun catcher, but don't worry, it's not glass. But I want it on a canvas, even if nobody buys it. I want this on a canvas, okay? Because I want to accentuate the gold, and I like that type of cross. Okay, so does anybody have any questions? I just popped on very, very late. I don't know if I'm going to school. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. I called up earlier. Ow, just banged my hand. I pulled up earlier and there wasn't any schools that I like. Oh, are you mad at me? You mad at me? Oh my God, you look so mad. Let me show you. Excuse me, sir. You mad at me? Are you mad at me? Yeah? Mad? What's this package? What's that doing? You guys want to go potty? You want to go potty into bed? Yeah? Caspi, you want to go potties? You want to go potty? You want to go potty? Come on. Snoopy, get out. Come on. I almost tripped. Hold on a second, guys. It's raining real bad right now, so Casper never likes to go out when it's raining, but he has no choice because he hasn't been out in hours because the storm was raining. Anyhow, Snoopy would do it. Snoopy goes out and just taps a kidney. But, yeah. So, anybody have any questions? Who do we have in the house? 7? We have Eleanor. Hi, Eleanor. We have Tim. Hi, Tim. TW. We have, Crystal Divine. Thanks for coming, Crystal Divine. So good to see you. Are you still selling those bottles of glitter and water in your shop? And how's the weather over there in Washington? I think that's where you are. We're glad you guys were up tonight. Is anybody else having trouble with the emotions of all these kids getting killed? It's like, are we living in a fake time frame? Like, I can't take every day somebody getting killed. Kids go to school, they're trying to learn. She became a nurse. It's not easy. My stepdaughter's a nurse. Took her many years to finish that in New Jersey. And for this girl to go through all this process, all these tests and all these procedures and pay all this money, and being an American, she didn't get anything free. Okay, if you feel me. And then she gets done. She finally gets done, and this guy stalks her, has a record, and kills her. I don't even know any of the other bad stuff he did. So I was like, I can't think about these. I can't watch it on YouTube. You know, the Brian Kohlberger. I'll watch that sometimes. But that's even a waste because we won't see that until way 2025. 2025, and something else will go down to kind of mess it up. Come here, baby. Come here, let me dry you off, okay? Dry you off. Okay? Dry daddy off. Yeah. You get dried off too. Okay? You're not even that wet. How did you didn't get that wet? Okay. Good boys. Okay, so now we give the dogs their last cookie of the night. Casper's first, because he's the biggest. Then Snoopy Baxter's the little one. Okay, and then they got a heater. The heater is on. Isn't that nice? But we gotta move Casper over. Oh, Casper turned out to be heavy. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, buddy. Just that I know you probably want to be here. Ugh. Yeah, I love you guys. Yeah, so going to work tomorrow might be not a good idea. Don't look at my messy house. So, I just wanted to say that if you didn't see me around, it just means that I need to do more of this. I need to do more of these things. And maybe healing music, meditation music, and chatting. Chatting music in the background and just talking about different things, but try to keep up a higher vibe. And because I can't think about the babies right now. I cried and I cried. And I was at school one day, then I came home, I had a bad day, like I told you, but I don't want to get into specifics, because it is over, but, that was over, that part. I'm going to just lay this down because I think it still needs time to rest. It needs time to dry. But that's going to come out nice. Right? And then I have, oh, I didn't even show you. I buy these. And these are feel good because they tell you jade. I'm when I do this one and this one, Archangel Raphael, he needs jade. It might say aventurine, and then if you need the person needs protection, I give them onyx. Person needs love, I give them rose quartz, and it's real stones. Okay, you don't believe me? Here you go. Or if you need clarity and you need psychic abilities and to understand psychic things, you need clear quartz crystal. I have some on some of my paintings. It's mixed in with this one. Okay. Sorry, I keep on finding myself in there. Yeah, so in case you get down from the cases like I do, and you are an empath, so you want to help, you're like, you know what, I really want to help because I'm an empath. But how do I help? You know, when it makes me cry every minute. And I'll tell you, this is how you do it. You have to give yourself breaks and not take on every case. Like when I saw my friend Juniper doing stuff for different cases, I think she's doing all cases, but she was doing mappings for that little boy, Elijah, that went missing, 3 years old. And I said, thank you very much. Namaste. Thank you for doing that. Because I can't do it. I gotta have a break. Can't do it. And then Spirit says, you'll know when you could jump back in again. And I tell Spirit, I'm all backed up. I have a whole book full of a case called Ellen. Is it Ellen? Ellen Page. 12-year-old girl from Tallahassee, Florida, missing since last June. I want to do the notes and the cards on her. So that's my number one. That's my big one that hangs on my head. And then, Spirit just goes, Katrina, how are you going to do good for other people if you're upset in your mind and your heart? And I say, yeah, but I should be strong and I should be able to do it. I should just keep on pushing, be able to do it. And they go, no, Katrina, you have to take care of yourself before you have to have your own life mask. They always like to say the life mask. So I think I understand it now. That's gonna put it in here anyway, because it might be good for something. Anyway, how many minutes am I rolling on? 34 minutes, way too long. Okay, so if anybody doesn't have any questions, I'm probably gonna go. Yes, still selling bottles. Oh, good. They bring a lot of joy. Yes, they do. Crystal Divine is another creator that has these bottles that you shake, and she designs them, and there are different colors of each chakra, and they're really beautiful. So go to Crystal Divine's channel and see what she has up there. All different colors. I love the orange one. And I think it was the bluish purple, like an indigo. I'm not close to the wildfires. No, thank God. Thank God. No, we're in the middle part of Texas. Like, we're surrounded by no beaches, no water. Just a lake here, or 2 or 3. But we're in the middle, thank God. But doesn't mean that it won't come this way. The best thing that happened is if it rained. So I was praying for rain today, and it didn't rain that hard or long, but we need the rain. So please say a prayer for, that it rains on the fires of Texas. I forgot Texas' name because I took my medicine. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. I'm just going to tell you three things. If you are getting overwhelmed with all the murders, the political craziness, the these angel babies being stolen, missing, or just a whole melange of things that are not fair, okay? Just not fair. Like you work your whole life, then you find out you can't, you're getting all these doctor bills just by getting checkups, just by trying to, fix my thyroid. And I got bunches and bunches of bills just for going like once a year, once every, like maybe twice a year, because they always screw up my blood work the first time around and don't even check the thyroid. So I'm getting bombarded with all these bills, and I say, hey, I worked my whole life and I'm still friggin' working. Why is it that I am not going to be able to pay for my bills? And I pay every month I pay $50. Then every month, once a month, we go to the business office and pay more money just so that they won't sue us, because they've sued us twice before. We won, but they sued us, and we don't want to go through that again. Anyway, there's a lot of unfair things going on. We have to keep prayed up. We have to keep praying for each other and holding each other up and saying thank you for what each other does. Because, like, even with the light workers, especially with the light workers, instead of being competition with each other, we need to help each other. Help each other's platforms. Be there when they have a live. Be there when they're trying to sell something, or be there when they're trying to just have a talk, okay? So that other people could see that we collab. In a perfect world, it would be nice to collab even more than we already do, okay? Most people have each other's home phone number, so you could always do that too, and text. I don't like to talk on the phone, so just text me up, okay? That's my one rule, okay? Text me up. But anyhow, yeah, so stay home. Take care. If you can, stay home. Pet your animals. If you have cats, dogs, birds, whatever you have. If you don't have any animals, go rescue an animal. I promise you, at first you'll be stressed out and cursing me, but then all of a sudden, a month in, you'll be like, this has helped my life so much because I have something to come home to. I have somebody to love, and that loves me unconditionally. And yeah, I do have to go food shopping and get them food. I do have to order food for them. I do have to take them to the vet when they need to. I do need to cuddle with them. Today I cleaned up 2 things of throw up, okay? Off the jump. When I got up, Devin was going to the foot doctor, so he said, can you take care of the animals? I said, sure. And I got up and I saw something, and it was throw up. I don't know which dog it was, but I think it was Casper, because it was big. So, Casper is very finicky. Oh, I thought he was still sleeping over here. But, yeah, so I gotta give the, yeah, pet your dogs, do your art projects. Even if you're not gonna sell it, like these 2 projects are for me. They're not for selling. This one, Lucky Charm, and this one, Shenanigans. I'm not selling those. They're gonna be every March. We're gonna have them on the walls. Or you might even see them in videos when I don't want to show you my face. I'll probably have them up because there's something to look at on every orifice. So they made me happy. Plus, I got new cards. I got new cards for reading. Okay. You know what? Let me do a card, and then I'll make my tea and I'll get off. Okay. Yeah, I wanted these butterfly cards. They're really nice. The only thing is, they kind of tell you what your life's purpose is, like maybe a question to your problem. Think of question when I go, there I am. Okay. Think of a question, collective. Think of maybe 2 or 3 questions. I'm going to be pulling 3 cards. Okay, one question might be relationship. Let's say relationship is first. Next is financial or career. Say you're having trouble with the bills, or you just hate your job, or you don't have a job. So second one will be career, and the third one will be, what will the third one be? What are the 3 things everybody worries about? Okay, I'm not sure. How about the first one is love and relationships. Second one be finances, career, or just a job. And other one, the last one, could be what God or what your angels are trying to tell you. So your guides' advice. What do the guides, what your angels want to tell you? Advice. We should just call it angels' advice. Okay, angels' advice to you. So think of the 3 questions. And the first question is relationship. So spirit guides and angels, dear God, what does the collective need to know about their relationships, about their love life? Okay, whether you're single or you're in a relationship, or whether you're getting divorced or separated. What is your question about your relationship? What do they need to know about their relationships? Thank you, please, and thank you. Okay, where did I put my glasses today? Realizations and epiphanies. That's what you got. Realizations and epiphanies, and a very, very blue butterfly, which resonates with the throat chakra, which resonates with anything to do with expressing yourself. Are you holding back too much and getting sore throats? Are you saying your teeth hurt? Are you saying bad words about yourself or about others? Then your teeth will hurt, your jaw will hurt. Okay, so you're having realizations about love. Sometimes they might not be good. They might be like, sorry, I don't have my earrings on. But they might be like, how long am I going to have to stay in this relationship? Should I leave it? Should I stay or should I go? Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So anyhow, an epiphany is, let me find out. Echo, what's an epiphany?
The noun, epiphany, can have a few meanings. 1. A Christian festival, observed on January 6th, commemorating the manifestation of Christ to the Gentiles in the persons of the Magi, 12th day. 2. An appearance or manifestation, especially of a deity. 3. A sudden, intuitive perception of or insight into the reality or essential meaning of something, usually initiated by some simple, homely, or commonplace occurrence or experience. 4. A literary work or section of a work presenting, usually symbolically, such a moment of revelation and insight.
That was a lot. Okay. It was a lot. An epiphany to me, I'll just say it in layman's terms. That's going to be a good burn. That's going to be a good burn. Yeah, so if you're having epiphanies, realizations and epiphanies, and that's the second card, right? Was that the first one? No, that's the first one. Okay. That means that you're having a realization that in your current relationship, right? Crystal quartz you need. In your current relationship, you're figuring out, like, why didn't I see this before? Why didn't I see these red flags before? This might not work out unless we get therapy. This might not work out unless the person is willing to change or you're willing to turn a blind eye. And you've already probably been turning too many blind eyes. Okay? This relationship couldn't work out if both of you want it to work out. Okay? So epiphanies are, wow, I never knew they needed that. I never knew I needed that much attention, maybe. Or I never knew I needed my alone time. That person is talking to me so much and I'm snapping at them, but it's because I needed alone time. So instead of snapping at them, take them out for a nice little burger or vegan meal, whatever you're into, or make dinner and just say, listen, I'm sorry I've been snapping at you lately, but guess what? I need more alone time. I need more time to myself to think because I got a lot of things going on my mind. I'm not doing good with you questioning me, and I'm not ready to talk right now. I want to just focus on whatever I'm thinking about. Okay? This is really burning long. Okay? So the next question is going to be for you. God will make it evident what you need to do in terms of your relationship. So if that was your question. The second question is, what's going on with my finances? What's going on with my career? What's going on with my job? And they said parental care. Wow. So this clearly means like some people are affected, their job is being affected because you have parental care that you have to do, that you have to worry about. Some people are just becoming a parent and need a job or need a better job, or finances are just getting eaten up because kids are expensive. Okay, so parental care could be you being the giving parental care to your kids or other people's kids, and or it could be you giving parental care to your elderly parents and it's causing you to not be able to go to your job as much. Okay, so you got to figure out, how can I get, I take it a leave of absence, can I do it? Maybe, maybe not. Can I get a visiting home nurse like from Angels, Visiting Angels, so that I could still keep up with my job? Or can I get a different job that helps me to work from home so I could take care of my parents? Okay, those might be helpful questions for you to know. All right, okay. And the last one, the very last one, is what are the advice that the angels are giving to you, that the angels are trying to give to you? Divine masculine, divine feminine. The angels are always trying to give us advice, but we're not always listening. We're not always able to listen. Like the other day when I'm crying about all these cases, I'm not able to listen. They were just trying to tell me, Katrina, you just need to step away for a little while, maybe a couple of days. Watch something funny. Watch different types of material because you get too sucked in and then you want to look for them. You want to pull out your crime cards. It's too much. You can't grieve more than one child at a time. And that was important for me. I don't know how the people do it. Thought I was going to have to call a fire department. I don't know how people do it. Because there was a time where I was looking for Jocelyn. I was looking for California Woman. I was looking for Maya. I was looking for Jennifer Doulos. I was looking for the boys from California too. I was looking for my grandsons. I was looking for Summer. I was looking for Michael. I was looking for I have them all in my book. I was looking for all those kids. Quinton. I was looking for Quinton from Georgia. Okay, and then the Idaho 4 case came up, but we found them, so they weren't lost. We found them. They were right in the house. Anyhow, it was like, oh, Abby and Libby. They were found, but we were looking for the killers. So it was crazy. It was like, how could you be looking for 9 people? My spirit guides were like, 9, really, Katrina? 9? Even 7? Even 5? It blows your mind. You can't do anything else. You can't take care of yourself. You can't take care of others. You need more happiness, even if it's a dream world. Okay? Get more painting done, even if nobody buys it. Just get it done. It puts you in a better moment. So let me just shuffle this one more time. What is the advice from your spirit guides and your angels? What do they want to tell the collective? What do they want to tell the collective? Please subscribe to my channel. I have been at 5,789, going on to 6,000 for years. It's like insulting. So please share out my videos. Join. I don't do Patreon, so everything is free. It's like work turning the TV on in the 70s and in the little bit in the 80s too. But once you got to the 90s and you got, cable was a whole different ball game. This isn't cable. Okay, the easiest thing. If you want to give me a gift, the gift is subscribe and share my videos and resubscribe if you have to, because YouTube turns it off. Let's get me up to 7,000. Don't I deserve 7,000? Don't I deserve 6,000 subs? I've been working since 2019 on this. Okay, and I was like, I feel like I'm done. Like maybe I'm not gonna do those videos from the car or videos till 4 in the morning anymore. But then I said, no, I'm not going to take it out on my subs. I'm just going to go back to how I used to do it, which was, I know I'm supposed to do a reading for Aquarius, reading for Pisces, because we're in Pisces now. So I'm never this far back, but you know what? I'll do it. I'm going to be doing it. That's on my docket. It's on my paper. Where's my docket? My docket's somewhere over here. Okay, so what do we need to know from the guides? What do we need to know from the guides? In terms of angel advice, support, you need more support. Reach out for support. Hi, Brenda Hines. Nice to see you. Thank you. This is no makeup. This is get ready for bed. Anyhow, so if you are thinking about what do your guides, what do your angels want to tell you, they're telling you that you need more support. Look at that solar plexus, yellow, that's stomach and power. And then the purple, third eye, butterfly. Anyway, that's listening to your intuition. Listen, and you mixing up your power with your intuition. But you need more support. So spirit guides are saying, please give them more support. They need more. Give yourself more support. If you're the only one that's cooking dinner every night, never getting takeout, always cooking dinner, always washing the dishes, always going to work, and then going food shopping, coming home from food shopping, emptying the dishwasher. Meanwhile, 3 people were home that could have done it, or 2 people could have done it. Okay? Nobody, unless they are an infant in the bed, Everybody should have chores. Everybody. It's BS in 2024 that women should be going to work and then getting out of work, but nobody else has gone to the food store, so they have to go to the food store. I can see if you go to the food store every once in a while. But then you get home, you have to bring in all the packages and put some things away and then decide how to cook something. And you have been going since 7 a.m. It's not fair for one person to do it. Everybody needs to have mother effing chores. Everybody in that house. I don't care if take a piece of paper. I used to do this with my kids. Take a piece of paper and write on it who washes the dishes this week, who dries the dishes, because the person who washes the dishes shouldn't dry the dishes. The person who dries the dishes dries them, puts them away. Okay, person who loads the dishwasher, another person can empty the dishwasher. Okay, and put it away. Everybody can have a job. Okay, somebody, well, everybody can make their own bed or not make their bed. Doesn't make the world end if you don't make your bed. But somebody has to go to the store and get the food, or somebody has to order a pizza and bring it home. Surprise somebody. Okay, take over their job. But I'm feeling one person is getting the brunt of all the work. That's not fair. Okay? And don't be a hero, and don't try to be a hero or a martyr, because most heroes turn into martyrs. Okay? And only Jesus needed to carry the cross. Nobody else needs it. So what do the angels want to give advice to my collective, my cool collective, my sassy subs? That's some old school Mystic Brady bunch. Wow, healthcare change. Okay. So we got a healthcare change, and you know what that means? A healthcare change simply means that when you have either yourself or somebody in your family, somebody close to you is going to have a health care change. They're not going to be able to do everything they used to be able to do. I'm going to ask for another follow-up card on that, but I think it's like maybe somebody's going to have to go into hospice, maybe somebody's going to have to go into hospital, or somebody's going to have to go live with another family member, because it's not working out. It's a lot of needs. Somebody has to be dealt with in a healthcare change, and you're going to need a lot of support because there is a change. I'm just going to light this one more time, and then I'm going to call this. This is still lit, but I'm going to light the other side just to see, because it's making me happy, clear out the energy. Yes, do what brings you joy. That's right, Crystal Divine. Oh, I love you too. I just had to get on because I said it's been a while, I think, that I did a live, and I just was taken back with all the things that were happening in terms of murder. And I said, you know what? I can't be the only one. Other people have to be depressed about this. Other people have to be other empaths. See, we are empaths. And some people are like high level empaths where we go out and we have panic attacks because we can't take all the energy. We go to a job and we know the certain boss is going to be mean and the other boss is going to be dumb and not really take any responsibility, and you're going to get blamed. We're feeling that times a million. Or we go to a mall to go pick out some clothes and it's like, why do I feel so horrible? Why? Because you're adding all the energy that you're feeling from all the people that are in the mall. You're collecting that. It's hard to be a light worker when you're trying to find these children that are missing for years. Okay, some has been missing since 2021. So has Michael Joseph Vaughan. since 2021 of July, right? Um, God, it's so horrible. I don't know when Lena went missing. Dulce, I'm still on her case. Anyhow, it's just light workers don't have an easy job. Psychic, all right, how about this combination? Put up a finger if you're an empath. You feel everybody's energy trifold. You feel everybody's energy, good, bad, or indifferent. Put up another finger if you are a light worker, meaning you want people to have peace. You want people to get along. You want the world to have no more war. You want the world to be in peace and love and happiness, like it's a 60s movie. Okay? Put up a finger for a light worker. And you want to fight the darkness and the demons with that light, with that happiness. Okay? All right? Put up a finger if you're psychic as well, or you're just even at the start of your psychic abilities, or you're in the middle of your psychic abilities, not sure whether you want to share with people. Okay? All right. If you put up 3 fingers or even 2 fingers, it's a difficult world right now for you. Okay, and me. All right? It comes at you. And then it's like, people might think, hey, they're a shut-in or they're lazy. Why didn't Katrina go to the gym again? She's being so lazy. Well, guess what? The energy that I had at my job and walking back and forth, I promised I wouldn't tell you this story because I want to be sad or mad. But I'll just tell you in 2 sentences. I did enough walking in and out of the classroom, back and forth to the cafeteria. Their gym is 3 blocks away, 3 blocks away, with a padlock on a fence, but they didn't give the substitute the padlock, but nobody told me. So I'm trying to do it, and the other teacher was supposed to be with me because she's the other teacher, and she stayed away from me. She hid from me, okay? And then didn't help me pick the kids up at the end of the gym time to bring them back in that nightmare. So I had to walk through different doors. So trust me, I was in a sweat because I did all nothing but walk back and forth, walk back, and I said, "This is not worth it. This isn't worth it because nobody's answering me. Everybody's treating me. One teacher was nice to me, but I wasn't working with her. I just saw her and nobody said, I'm sorry I didn't pick up the kids with you. Like, it was weird. So I'm like, you know what? I don't have to push myself to go in all the time. And especially that school, I really went out on a limb for them because I don't want to do the third grade, third, fourth, and fifth grade in that building. I just want to do the lower grades and have peace in my life, right? I don't have to go to any other school. I don't even have to go to work because I am semi-retired. I done did my work. Okay? I done did my work. But I say, I could still do it. I still have energy. But that said energy is not there when I come home from working. Okay? Enough to go in my car and drive to the gym, pull down machines and go on the treadmill because I had already been on the treadmill. It's called the treadmill of the school. Okay. So anyway, we got volunteer. Your angels are saying you should volunteer. That's what I feel like I do. I think I do a lot of volunteering. Like, because some people still say, why don't you should go on, you should get your monetized, then you'll get some money. Somebody will give you $1. But I don't want to holler for $1. Okay. I just don't. I don't want to do it. It's okay for other people to do it. But when you get people like Twitch who went to heaven and is in your ear saying, don't do it, Katrina, don't sign on the line. Don't don't sign on the line for the 2.99. Okay. Just do you and you will not go without food. Obviously, I could last without food for a good year and still have no problem. Okay, anyhow, you will not go without food. You will not go. I said, what about paying my bills? And he said, not necessarily him, but the other people, the others. It's complicated to explain, but some of you know what I'm talking about. The other spirit guide said, "You'll be good. We'll take care of those bills. Those bills get paid. Those bills have gotten paid. Have you noticed?" And I said, "Yeah." And they go, "And how many times were you paid for readings that you do on the crime?" I said, "Zero," because I don't take anything for the crime. Even if somebody called me up and said, "Could you work on this case?" But I can't pay you. And I just really don't even know if the parents want me to talk to a psychic, but can you look into it a little bit and see what you get? And I'm like, absolutely. But the only reason I'll do a video is if the family members tell me. Um, and I don't do the private video, but if they wanted to talk to me privately on the phone, I would do that because I want to help. All right. But I just, with the kids missing and killing of these kids, I just can't do it. I need a little break from it to protect my armor, to build up my armor. Okay? Because, of course, I know I'm always highly protected by God, Jesus, Archangel Michael, and Mother Mary, and all the spirit guides and all the angels and saints. But if this is telling you to volunteer in terms of that's their piece of advice, start volunteering, doing things for free. Then you have your own schedule. You don't have to worry, did I do a great job? Did I do an okay job? No, because hey, you just helped out. You did it for free. You volunteered your time or you volunteered your money. Maybe you give money to something, but just volunteer and see how it might make you feel. Wow, this is going in a certain direction. This is what a teacher said to me in the school I worked in last week. And I came home and I told Evan, "Do I look all right?" And I had my makeup on, but I was, very pale. And it was worn off too. And he goes, "No, you look really tired." He goes, "Why?" I go, "Because some teacher said she was nice to me." That was the school last week. One teacher was nice to me, and she gave me a donut in the beginning of the day, and I usually say no, but I was like, yes, I'm saying yes to this because, fringe benefit, and I also was hungry. Okay, I had my coffee, but I didn't really have breakfast, so I was like, oh, thank you for that donut. And then she told me how she's probably going to be, this was her last year. I was like, "You're only young." She goes, "Yeah, but I've been working here 6 years and I make nothing. The money is terrible, so I'm gonna quit soon, and or at the end of the year, and I'm gonna work in like a nursing field, like what was it, like a nursing home. When you work at night in a nursing home, you get paid time and a half." And I was like, "But I understand that, but you are such a great teacher that aren't you gonna miss that?" And she goes, "I will miss it, but," and I spent a lot of money on my education. She goes, "And your masters and stuff." She goes, "But I won't be able to afford my family. I need to make money for my family. So maybe when she gets older, she can come back to teaching. But right now, her kids are little, and she said, I can't afford it. What they pay us, there's hardly any raises. It's terrible." So I said, "I feel you. Good luck. I finally meet somebody that's sweet, potential friend." And then they're Addie. They're Addie. Audi. Okay, so it says get some rest. So I looked in the mirror. I was pale as a ghost, but I still had some makeup on. But I didn't have a rough day. It was a nice day. Just, it was busy because I go to bed late. I mean, hence, look what time it is now. But I don't think I'm going to work tomorrow. Anyhow, get some rest. And the last card, and this is in terms of what your guides are telling you. Oh, I didn't see that windfall. Oh, I saw retirement. So get some rest and then retirement if you can. Okay. I am semi retired. But I just like to go out there because I like to feel accomplished. And when I do the lower grades and when I do certain schools, it's fine. I'm doing the attendance. I feel good. Get up and I do a mini lesson or I do a regular lesson. I do charts. But when I was in these older grades in this one particular school, they wouldn't let me do it. They were smearing something on the bathroom walls, and other teacher next door came in and yelled at me like, that's not my class. And I felt like saying, well, I had your class and I know what they're all about. Anyway, I told you I wasn't going to talk about it, but I hope you enjoyed that reading and that talk. I just wanted to have a little talk about life changes, and maybe it made sense, maybe it didn't. Pet your dogs, pet your cats. If you can get out and take a walk, take a walk. If you need to create, please create, because that helps me. Plus, I've been getting plagued with very bad migraines right here. Like somebody is going, oh, like somebody's hitting me right here. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I love you all. Don't forget about me. If you don't see me, panic a little bit, okay? But just email me. You know my email address, or you might have my number. But be well. I love you all. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow. If I'm home, I'm going to try to push to do at least the Aquarius video, followed by the Pisces. But I usually don't do them in one day. Other people do. But maybe if I made it short, we'll see what happens. Because I definitely have to see if I can go to the gym tomorrow. All right, we'll see what happens. Love you guys. I probably won't be able to sleep now because I've talked this whole time and I took my pill before thought I was going to sleep. I said I'll just jump on for a couple of minutes, and now I'm awake. Now my brain is not sleepy. So anyway, I screwed myself up. It's my fault. It's on me. Okay. Anyway, I love you guys. Namaste. Please share my videos because when they get like 60 views, and they used to get hundreds of views, makes me sad, right? I don't mind that there's only one person in here, or maybe it's 16 people in here. But at least share my, you push that arrow that shares it out, either to Facebook or wherever it goes, or share it to your friend. Okay, anyway, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I beg you. I beg you. And also a warning about the lemon water, moon water that I made the other day. I'm still drinking it. I think it made me really emotional because I was dying with the waterworks. The waterworks were coming out. Okay, so just beware. It's good for you, but it gave me energy, but it also gave me cry tears and babiness. I was baby. I was needy baby. Cuckoo gaga. Okay, dolphin right, dolphin left, and namaste. Love you. Good evening.